that's the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse. I told you I'd answer some questions from interesting locations. Someone asked a question about recurrence risk of preeclampsia, so we're going to get into that in just a second. But first off, this is the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse. It was built in, I think, 1803, and it's in its current location right here. 1999. It was moved from its original location because of some erosion at the beach that was threatening the lighthouse to crumble into the ocean. There's a link in the comments below that tells you about the moving process. If you're curious, they put it on a big truck and moved it like an inch at a time. There's an interesting video below. So risk of preeclampsia recurrence, if you had mild onset at term, around 35 weeks, you probably have about a 10 to 15% risk of recurrence at the most. And if you have severe preterm onset of preeclampsia, the risk is possibly as high as 50%. So the worse it was and the earlier it started, the higher the risk. We recommend low dose aspirin, about 110 milligrams, 120 milligrams a day. You can do half of a 325, that's just fine. That reduces your risk of recurrent preeclampsia by 10 to 20%. So hopefully that answers your question. We'll get a couple more pretty shots of this beautiful seashore and be back on the bike. Other people who should consider taking aspirin would include people with twins, chronic hypertension, chronic kidney problems, or other autoimmune diseases like anti-phospholipid antibody syndrome.